birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Good morning, people. Let's get it. Can we get a chat up in this? Oh, up in this chat. Why can't I do a poll? I don't know, it's so weird. Well, whatever, I guess we're not doing a poll. Oh, blue skies, thank you, Lord. Today's my birthday. I am 26, going on my 27th year. This year, I think I say this every year. It's almost like when they start a new Bachelor season, they're the most dramatic season yet. Guys, the most dramatic year yet. A year ago, when I turned 25, I was dating someone that I thought was going to be, you know, my partner for life. And on my 25th birthday, he was just passed out on the couch per normal. And I ended up ordering myself Uber Eats food. That made me really sad because I could have done so much more. I could have celebrated myself like I wanted to. But I chose not to because I didn't celebrate me. Think about it. In the story I just told you, was I doing all of that, you know, because I was like, let's have a celebratory day? Or did I make the decision to order Uber Eats out of convenience for my ex? I should have said, screw you. I should have gone out and had a good night, right? Like, duh. So, yeah. And to end up someone who is like terrified of admitting that you're like, actually not anymore. I used to be terrified to admit that I was sad, scared, to admit that something wasn't wrong because I thought I would get in trouble. I knew that bump was coming. But in January, ended up in the psych ward and ended up loving it. Like, would love to go back, but unfortunately, like, if I did go back, they'd look at me and be like, Courtney, it's not a vacation. It's not a vacation. Okay, they do say that at some points, like, it's a vacation from life, but like, I would be going because I'm like, let's keep working on my brain. You know what I mean? I'm like, let's keep doing this. And they're going to be like, you can really learn so many skills. Let's put you in these outpatient groups. That's what's going to happen. So today, I'm going to my DBT group. I don't know if I'm going to tell them it's my birthday or not. I thought about it because this is one of the first years that I'm actually really excited for my birthday. Just because I'm like, it has been a crazy year that today I do get to sit back and just thank the Lord in appreciation for all the bullshit that he's put me through. Like, it's never forgotten about me. I don't know if you guys have heard this story. Actually, I did not edit the last live with all of my lores, and I should have, but I didn't. Anyway, birthdays are hard for people. I'm one of those people. On my 20th birthday, it's like multiple stories here. My 20th birthday, I was sitting in my friend's bed. We were chatting as it turned midnight towards my birthday. So we were chatting and the sky was clear. And the second it hit midnight, it started pouring. I mean, like, rain so hard, you could not ignore it. The sound was loud, the visual, the rain pellets were like, it was a typhoon type, like crazy. And it poured for exactly 1 minute straight. On the 12 o'clock, it's 12:01, it stopped. And I didn't say anything because I knew it was Jesus. Like, I knew the Lord was like, happy birthday. Lord has always done that for me, and it's like, that makes me so happy because, you know, it's my Father. So anyway, that happened. And I remember my friend was like, why is this car going so slow? She was like, oh my gosh, did you see that? I'm like, sure did. Sure did. So yeah. Last first stop of the day, and again, so fun. Really nice to see I would say, like, my brothers and sisters in Christ, but like, that term is, okay, it's hard to explain. I also, on top of that, they are brothers and sisters. I'm also going to call them close friends because they are at this point. And I get scared calling people a friend because I'm like, you're going to dip? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what this year has been about, is overcoming that struggle. And I really have gotten there. So anyway, normally my birthday, I buy a bottle of champagne, I sit outside somewhere, I go solo, no one talk to me. But it's not like no one talk to me, I'm happy to talk to people, but you know what I mean? It's like, no one call me and give me some bullshit update that's gonna stress me out, you know? Like, don't do that to me on my birthday. So I usually get a bottle of champagne. I usually sit outside and just enjoy the day, and whatever comes, and, you know. But literally just the past month, I realized that I was preventing myself from reaching this new point. I was preventing myself. Why? I was scared. I was avoiding. I was lying to myself. I was, you know, living in fear, completely living in fear. What stopped your fear, Courtney? Well, first of all, I experienced deliverance from Jesus, which was like the coolest thing in the world, because like literally got that little guy out. But also, the Lord patiently holding my hand and teaching me how to step up to the plate and swing. No longer an umpire. I'm up at the plate and I'm swinging. So, also sharing that. Maybe someone else needs to hear it. If you feel like you're going through the motions, you're stuck. It's a little copperoo. If you feel like you're going through the motions, if you're stuck, right? You feel like you're not fulfilling time and space. Screw the past, screw the future. Just worry about your present environment where you're physically at. B, guys, tell me if I'm talking too much, because that's fine. I just woke up. My Adderall's just kicking in. Okay. We are getting groceries. You see how tired I am? I did not fall asleep until 5 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up all night just on YouTube and just watching videos. There's this guy, Asmongold. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but he's fucking funny. But sorry, also, it's like, you need to take initiative, but not just initiative to start things. Like, you need to take initiative and accountability for that thing. And I think once you take initiative and accountability, and could be different for everyone, and I could be using the wrong terms, but personally, in the past month, at least the time that I've opened myself up to learning how to overcome this, and I've truly been like, no, I don't want to be living in avoidance. I don't want to be living in fear. I don't want to be living in stalling and stress. I don't want that. I want to go back to being who I was for my 19 years, just being like a grab them by the balls, let's go type, you know? So that's what it is. I gotta take accountability for things. And that's why I'm avoidant. Anyway, it's my birthday! Woo! Sorry. I don't know. And I'm in my pajamas today because they're cheetah pants. Cheetah girl, cheetah sisters. And I'm probably gonna wear this all day long. So yeah, I'm gonna rock it in my PJs today. I do not have a matching top, which does make me sad because I love a matching outfit. We are going to get my groceries. I'm gonna stop because my head hurts. I love you. Don't ban me. Are you a real girl? Happy birthday. Thank you for saying happy birthday. I'm not gonna ban you. No one gets banned here unless you're like bullying someone. Because if and that's gonna take a while. Like, we're gonna give you warnings and warnings and warnings. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not anticipating that anyone's gonna get banned, because this is a fun account. This is me on my journey through life. I'm just a 25-year-old who has seen some really cool things in life, and I've held some really cool positions. And then I became disabled, and yeah, I've also had a lot of medical. I just encourage you to subscribe because there's a lot of shit that goes on in my life, but it's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I sit back and I'm like, damn, I didn't even take up on that moment. I also am a girl. I got a hole and I love the pole. Okay? Got a hole and I love the pole. I heard someone use that analogy and I was like, this is amazing. My groceries, you know what? They've been late with my groceries. Like, how do you okay, this is what gets me. This is what gets me at night. That's why I didn't sleep last night. I'm just kidding. When you order from Whole Foods, right? Or you can do it from anywhere. Not everywhere, but I know Stop and Shop does it. And you could like pick up. Okay, so at Whole Foods, you can order your groceries for pickup, and then you go and they put it in your car. I think most places do that. Lately, you have to pick a time. I'm so tired, dude. You can see it in my eyes. I'm like gripping my coffee. I don't even really drink coffee that much. So anyway, you have to put a time on when you order your groceries. You have to pick what time you're going to come to pick it up at, right? I can't go in the store to go grocery shopping because I'm physically not capable of doing that. So I have to order my groceries for it to get literally put in my car. But lately, they've been running so late. Like, I totally, maybe it's a staffing shortage, but like, don't tell me at the time, say I'm picking it up at 11. Don't tell me at 11 o'clock in the morning, like we're running late on your order, and then having it take an hour. Tell me why the other week I ordered maybe like handful of things. Suppose easy pull. And I got in there and I checked in at the time I was supposed to. And about a little bit, and they're like, we're running behind. An hour later, I start seeing other cars arrive to pick up their groceries. So I was like, okay, cool. We're in the next check-in window. Let's see how this works. All of their cars got groceries before mine. I was the last one. And I was like, I know it wasn't like they didn't see my name, and I know that's not the case. In my head, I'm like, they definitely saw, but that's not the case. They didn't see my name. They weren't like, we're screwing her over. They don't care. Like, they don't give a fuck. Okay. I think it genuine was just a mishap, but they sent me that email again today that they're running behind on my groceries, and I'm like, how does that work? Just pick them ahead of time. And if it's a staffing shortage, then don't allow so many grocery pickups at one time. But my issue was that last time that I went to pick up, I was only grocery there. So I almost wonder if, because I was the only grocery at that time and space, that they just decided, I'm just gonna have her hold tight until, we can really use those 4 employees for 4 transactions instead of 4 employees for 1 transaction. Then the same 4 employees for 3 more transactions, causing a longer time of duration. They're probably just trying to, get their money's worth with these people. Oh, I'm the only one doing pickup right now, so let's see about that. Oh my god, I see this Amazon delivery driver, she's like 50 bags, dude. Like, how do you fit that all in your car? A, and B, how do you remember to get, like, what? All right, we are going to stay here. I gotta tell him that I'm here. You just went through a horrible breakup. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, fuck them. I don't know who your ex is, but they're a shady motherfucker. All right, sorry guys, I don't normally swear. Yes I do, I swear a lot. We're back. Guys, I gotta pee so bad. I don't know if you heard me when I had to like go off on my Amazon app, but I said, oh my god, no, I have to pee so bad. It just hit me, when it's like, oh my god, it hurts. I was like, I always have to do this whenever I'm on FaceTime. I always gotta pee. And I'm like, wait, I'm not on FaceTime. Maybe that's why I just keep talking because I don't hear anyone's voice responding. Oh my god, no, it's so bad, guys. That just hit me like a brick. My eyes are watering. I'm in Oklahoma. What is happening? I'm picking up my groceries and I'm holding my bladder. Yeah. Just straight chilling. I'm from Connecticut, guys. Oh, I never answered. Maybe I did. I am a girl. I just have subderm, which I gotta do another hair mask on. But it's healing. It really is getting better. I have seborrheic dermatitis, which I think I've had it my whole life. To be honest, I think I've had it my whole life because I've had it on my ears before and all. But right after turning 25. Okay, by the way, before my health had a major crash, I was completely healthy. I was actually doing real well. I was in peak health. Okay, I was a wedding coordinator for a venue, and if you've never been to a wedding, it's insane to even explain. I was the person that oversaw everything from the booking to the planning to the execution to watching the staff and making sure the food goes out on time, making sure the decor is perfect, helping all the bridesmaids with all because they really need the pins. But then I got a server over here they're quartered on the napkins, and we got to get the ballroom set because we got to start pouring waters in 2 minutes. And then they're all confused because they don't know who's under 21 at what table. And I'm like, guys, I already wrote this all down 7 times. What do you mean you don't understand that table 6 has 2 people under 21? What don't you get? So anyway, but my health crashed, and I have seborrheic dermatitis, which came out, I think it's like a autoimmune thing, which makes sense. But basically, it first came out like telogen effluvium. I think those are mine. Like telogen effluvium. And then, so all my hair fell out, and then now I have subderm, so I have little scabbies all over. So, yeah. Good morning, guys. You're cutting in and out bad. Dang it. Thank you. Hi. How's it going? Yes. Thank you. Should be open. Oh, good. Okay. I get nervous, guys. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. Thank you so much. God bless. So nice. I like him. He's done my groceries before. No, you're a great person, Lily. I love you. Honestly, though, I feel bad for shitting on it had nothing to do with the Whole Foods employees. Okay, those people are so nice. They're always so nice. They're always in a good mood. I can tell that they like each other. Like, I can tell they like each other. Maybe they all just wanted to work on a team together, right? Maybe my order literally just got, maybe someone just didn't see it. Maybe you just didn't see it. Things happen. I totally get that. And it's because of people like him that I feel bad for being a little bit of a earlier. Anyway. Alright. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. I told myself that I was going to get a Starbucks drinky. I've never said that before, Starbucks drinky. I don't know. It just felt fun to say. But I was going to get myself not like a pumpkin spice latte, because those are good and all, but I was kind of craving like a vanilla latte or something. And I was going to do like a little cake pop or something. But now I'm thinking about it. I got my coffee. I gotta pee. I got my groceries. So maybe we scratch the Starbucks right now. Maybe we plan for that for later. Okay. I think that'll work. I guess we could just vibe. You guys want to listen to some music? I can't let the music play for too long though, because then my video is going to get blocked. Because YouTube has copyright. You know what sucks? I used an audio the other week. Like it was an audio that had been used 22,000 times. Like it was a popular audio. And I got a notification that was blocked. My video got blocked. Because I used that audio. Like, bro, what? Then, it makes me more mad. I was scrolling on the shorts. And you know what pops up? Another video with the same audio. But I think it was a different, like, you know how you post the audio, the original track, and you do a remix or whatever it is. I don't understand. So maybe there's 100,000 of this one song. And the one I used got blocked. So now I'm like, I don't even think I can change it. I just put it as private. And I'm just sad about it. You know? What is the music today? A Margaritaville. I hate Jimmy Buffett, actually. I don't hate him. My mom really likes him, so I have many memories. I need maracas. I should have brought maracas to worship night last night. I'm gonna start bringing them because I love the jiggle, you know, because I usually like dance with my hands and I go crazy. And last night I was like, Courtney, do not start shaking it. Because I was over here like this, and if you guys see my dances, just know, I wanted to freeform. I chose not to, so I might bring a maraca next time. But. By the way, I never knew how fun worship is until I started going to a church that actually worships. And my church now, we're all for thanking and celebrating the Lord. And it's such a safe and genuine space that they provide. It's so rare to find a really, really solid church. I go to Vox in Connecticut, solid. solid. And I'm saying that because not church hop. I checked places out. I didn't like most of them. I always had some reservation about something. I was like, that's worldly. That's where I was like, I didn't, some things I was like, I don't agree with that. I'm like, I feel like you're really pushing this narrative. Like you're trying to, make us feel like we have to act a certain way or make me feel weird for whatever. I've had some experiences, and that's a normal thing. Like if you're a nurse, you've probably been to different hospitals where you're like, oh shit, there's some stuff going on here that I'm not really so sure about, right? We're all humans. We're people. We're learning. We're on a different walk. But I really, really like the church I'm at now. Oh, and I belt a note. Oh my God, it was, and there are some times too, you're worshiping and the Holy Spirit just almost takes over and you're like, whoa. You're like, I don't even know the words of this song. And you're like, I just hit that note. There were times where we were worshiping and I didn't even realize, like, and after you hear it play out, you're like, that was so smooth. And you're like, because I don't know how to sing. Like, I'm not a singer. I like to sing. I like to make a joyful noise. I'm not a good singer. When I was younger, my parents would tell me, Courtney, you cannot sing around the house unless you go to take chorus lessons. So I'd always been embarrassed to like sing and stuff. And I always loved doing it. I love singing. I love dancing. I love doing the two-step hoo-ha-ha for people. But last night, I've been getting more confident in actually singing during worship because it's like, I really am just connected with the Lord. And it's like, I could have a voice crack, right? I could sit down and bawl my eyes out. I could have a panic attack. Well, okay, I want to be careful with because panic attacks are definitely spiritual attacks on me. And I had one last night. Listen, there was a powerful moment last night where something had happened. It started to trigger me. My body started to do that same muscle memory react. And I took my bracelet off and I do the same, I do this rope pull thing. I'll show you later. Take your okay, I'll show you later because I'm driving. Let's take it around the corner. Like this. And when I took the bracelet off to do that last night, that's how I realized. I was like, oh, I'm under spiritual attack and I don't want that. So I actually said out loud, no one heard me. They probably saw me talking because I might have cussed out the enemy. But I told him, I said, you are not welcome here. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, get out. Unless you're worshiping Jesus with us. I do not want you here, and you are not welcome. And no. And the panic went away. It's happened before where I have panic attacks and I cry out the name of Jesus and I feel better. Instantly. That is listen, I'm on so much medication. I have all these skills. I do my 5 senses, do my breathing techniques. The only thing that stops a panic attack is calling on the name of Jesus.
Over 20 years ago, Kelly Hansen stepped in because Lou, was struggling with it and just needed to take a step back from it. And boom.
We're almost home. Oh, that's cute. A cute bag. Whoa, buddy! Okay. can't go in. Bop, 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 bop.
I'll play something soon on Sirius XMU from the new Blood Orange album that's about 10 minutes down the line. And
you know what? I
I
realized since actually listening to the beat drop in songs, now I'm not always right. There are times where I completely fail on the beat drop. Mostly because the artist fucked up. But you know what's smooth is when you're jamming with a song and you feel the beat drop as the beat drops, but like you're already ready for it. You know what I mean? It's not like beat drop and you're like, oh, the beat dropped. You're like 1, 2, 3, beat drop. You know what I mean? So fun. If someone sponsors me to do it, which really all you have to do is pay for the milk, I will buy a gallon of milk and pour it over my head. I'll do it in a pretty pink dress if you want. Why? I think it's freaking hilarious. And I want to watch a video of me pouring milk over my head. But you can't do that because you want to, because then that's weird. You have to do it because someone else encourages you to do it. So I need you to tell me to get a gallon of milk and pour it all over my head. I think my favorite thing about YouTube is being as cringe as humanly possible to remind people that it's okay to be weird. Like, back when I was in school, weird meant like you were unhygienic. Like, it just meant you didn't take care of yourself. It didn't mean that you did some funny random shit. And I get judged for everything. Anyway, is that the radio? Yes, it is the radio. I'm driving my dad's car still because, you know, my car got repoed. Yeah, you know what fucking sucks? Anyway, the financial crisis I have been in this past year. This country hates sick people. Hates sick people. So we have a few options, right? Going to my DBT group soon, and you know, it's like you have to go. We all go in a circle and like we talk about our feelings, and I'm like, I want to tell them it's my birthday because that's something that's going on in my life that I'm kind of working through emotionally and like, you know, processing and everything like that. So I'm like, I kind of actually want to talk about that because, you know, I'm using some skills towards it, and it's, you know, I just want to give appreciation towards that. But when it's kind of weird to not go up to someone, but to be like, yeah, it's my birthday, because it's like, it's an exciting thing, but I have a hard time telling people it's my birthday because then I feel like they feel pressure to say happy birthday to me, and at the end of the day, it's not that serious. Like, it's really not that deep, but I get really stressed out that everyone's just against me, and that's why I'm going. That's why I'm old. No, that's why. Oh my gosh, guy's not good for. That's why I'm in the DBT groups. That's why I'm going to get the help, because, you know. Anyway, I have to pee so bad. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. I think I have to leave you in the car again. No, you know what? I'm gonna be smart this time. I'm gonna say goodbye as I'm pulling into my driveway. Why? Because if you've been on my lives, you know I say goodbye like a few times before we really close out. Like, there are times, oh my god, it hurts so bad, guys. I hope I'm getting home soon. I am like, I'm a minute away from my house, but like the hairs in my head are sticking up type. Oh my god. I say goodbye so many times before I actually leave. I hate goodbyes. I hate goodbyes. My mother Irish goodbyed us at our own house the other day. We were all together. All of a sudden, she just disappears. And we were like, did she leave? I guess she's done. Oh my god, I have to be so bad. So anyway, guys, maybe I'll hang up now because I'm like, I'm just going to make the ugliest faces until I can go. So does anyone else understand this? Like, tell me someone else has this problem too. Back when I was a daycare teacher, and I say daycare teacher because I was also a nursery school teacher, but I don't have respect for the place that I used to work for because the supervisor did some schemy shit and I don't like her. So, because she discriminated against me. And anyway, oh my god, I have to be so bad. But as a teacher, you like literally can't leave the classroom to go pee. So I would hold my bladder from 7 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon every day. And I would have to sit, and I had this like when I had to pee, I did this little dancey thing, right? It was god awful. And I'm also running with 8 2-year-olds. That messed up my... Oh my god, okay, I'm saying goodbye now because I'm pulling onto my road. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. Hope this doesn't fall. Oh my god. And we're just about there. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Please stay tuned and maybe I'll be back. If not,